Hello viewers, this is Linnea. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. We're going to continue carrying out post-completion quests. You're allowed to drive the Starflight now too? That's great. Just don't forget that I was here first, so I've got dibs. Yeah, right, Stella. People you recruit at Patty's are as stubborn as Stains. Set their tactics, and they'll fight that way till the bitterness ends. Indeed, you say. Well, I generally have them set to follow orders myself. Our next quest giver will be over here in the barracks of Gleeba. Break up some stuff. Let's see. I think it's this guy. When I left me hometown of Wormwood Creek, me dear old ma told me something. Walter, she said, there's all kinds of stuff to eat and drink in that there big city. You be sure and gobble up all you can. And she wasn't wrong. This Gleeba place is crammed with all sorts of crack and tucker, and some pretty nice drinks too. The only thing I ain't seen is a single drop of that Sainted Soma she used to go on about. It's this drink that's supposed to make you live longer, donkey's years longer. And me dear old ma, she's always been good to me, so I wanted to send her some to say thanks, but it must be an old wives' tale. But you seem like the type who can get hold of stuff, even if it's not supposed to exist, especially if it's for someone's dear old ma. I don't mind when you get it done, but do you reckon you could find some Sainted Soma sometime and take it to me ma? So this is quest 51, a martyr to his ma. We need to find some Sainted Soma. You'll do it, you little beaut. I know it ain't just some old wives' tale. That Sainted Soma is out there somewhere, you mark me words. So this begins a martyr to his ma. Sainted Soma can be made in the alchemy pot. We actually already did make one for quest 49. But we do need to make another for this quest. See, we need to get a few angel bells for this. Just need to put those into the bag. Let's see, Brighton rocks. We have plenty of those. We need some Evencloths now. So we'll go to Zere to steal those from the Ragged Reapers. Yes, you'd better run, Cat Mage. Hello, Ragged Reaper. So I'll have some party members use Warcry to hopefully make it freeze, and Half-Inch. There we go. It is stricken with terror. Ah, there is our Evencloth. Now let's just finish him off. Goodbye, Ragged Reaper. Now for our next Reaper. There he goes. Yep, the same old procedure. Oh, we got our Evencloth the first time. There we go. I don't think your snooze spell will help you much. Now we can just finish him off. Goodbye. More vanishing. And let's pick up this Chimera Wing. After a bit of hunting, here's our last Ragged Reaper. It is stricken with terror. Go get that item. Go get that Evencloth. Alright. I asked you to get it. Ah, there it is. Thank you for your Evencloth, Mr. Reaper. Now pardon us if we kill you. Goodbye. Well, that should be our last Evencloth. Next we need to go off and find some Flurry Feathers. There's an enemy in the Bad Cave that drops them, and has them for stealing. So let's go to the Bad Cave. Hello there, kidnappers. Incredibly cunning kidnappers, my tail. And what's in these two chests? Some magic water, some coagulant, snakeskin. Ah, a mini medal. I have 6 in the bag now. For a total of 57. Now for some vanishing. You are not what we need. Neither are you. What we need are Weaken Beakons. We might as well crack open this chest and get some toad oil. Okay, where are the Weaken Beakons? Ah, there is one. The enemy are too stunned to move. just how I like them. So let's do some war cry, maybe some snooze, and some half-inching. One got put to sleep. And they're stricken with terror. Both asleep, and we got a Flurry Feather from the first one. Now these guys do get to act twice in one turn. Well, let's try finishing off the first one. And stealing from the second. Ah, there we go. Now we can finish them off. Hallowed Arrow. Good morning. And good night. So, 2 Flurry Feathers, and we need 6. Hello, Weaken Beacon. And some shamans. Let's finish off those shamans before they try to shaman us. Good night, Weaken Beacon. Bye-bye, shamans. Now we can focus on stealing from this Weaken Beacon. Half-inch. And after a bit of trying, there is our Flurry Feather. So let's finish him off. More Hallowed Arrow. Goodbye, Weaken Beacon. Well, those are the Flurry Feathers that we need. Next we need some fresh water. So let's go check the spawn points for fresh water first. We'll check up here north of Dower Bridge. I don't see any fresh water here. Now let's head to the north. No, not the Erdus marshland. A little too far south. We want to land about here. Mount Ulzun, that's it. Well, no fresh water here. So we'll head into Gurzun. And we'll clobber some cheeky Tikis in there. I think we'll need 4 freshwaters for this. A blue treasure chest with a mini medal. We now have 7 in the bag, for a total of 58. And there are a couple of cheeky Tikis. Give me your fresh water. Well, thank you. That was very obliging of you. Of course, you know what comes next. You're going to get clobbered. Goodbye. So, 2 more, at least. Time for another vanishing act. And we'll continue checking out the chests up here. Uh-oh, a candy box. Run for your lives. Well, I would say that if this was Dragon Quest III, but it's not, thankfully. No overpowered candy boxes here. Goodbye. And a bit later, here is our next Tiki mask. Or cheeky Tikis. And let's try to finish off that sorcerer. Goodbye, sorcerer. Oh, take a bite out of me, will you? More attempted theft, and we'll finish off Cheeky Tiki C. Finish him off, Angelo. Goodbye. And there is our fresh water. There goes your tension. They want to steal from B now. And try to finish off A. Ah, there we go. Well, no matter. We're going to finish you guys off now. Axes of Evil. And some boom. Goodbye, cheeky Tikis. So there are the fresh waters we need. +1. Next we need to go find some nectars. We need 6 nectars. There are a few spawn points that we can check. One is directly to the west on Mount Ulbaroon. On this thin strip of land east of the river. Around these flowers. You keep away from me, rock bomb. That is 4 nectars. There are a couple of other points that we can check. One is to the east on the Snowberian coast. Right here, down in that pit. And another spot to check, Northern Bloomingdale. No. We want to land here. And check over here. Ah, here we go. That should be our last jug of nectar for this quest. Yep. Now we need to get a couple of royal soils. Let's check the spawn point here on Newwood Isle. I don't see any shinies. So back to the skies again. And we can check in Mount Ulbaroon. Near the cave where the lady's grave is. It should be around here. But it is not. So we'll go to the Wormwood Canyon and hit up some drastic Drackles. Not right here. This should be the right area. Let's do our vanishing act. No, I don't want you guys. There we go. A drastic drackhole. Excuse us while we intimidate you and steal from you. Stricken with terror. Just how I like 'em. And again. There is our royal soil. Now we can take out this drackle. Some frizzle. Goodbye. So, 2 royal soils. That should be what we need. So, let's go to Stornway and consult with Professor Crackpot. Of course, I think the real crackpot is that fairy flitting around me. So, use a recipe. And first I think we need to make Sage's Elixir. 2 of those. Then some astral plumes. We need 2 of those also. Finally, a couple of Lucida shards. After that, we can make our Sainted Soma. There we go. So here's our Sainted Soma. Let's go show it to our quest giver. You found some? Struth? You're kidding! You actually found some Sainted Soma? Well, we made it, but what matters is that we have it. That's absolutely ruddy marvelous, but I can't leave me post here. You couldn't take it to me dear old Ma for me, could you? Well, alright. Since we're running around and everything, we'll head to Wormwood Creek. And we'll find his ma in the item shop. Me dear old son's left to find work in the big city, you know. He's working as a guard over by that Mirage Mahal place. Oh, it must be her. Oh, got something for me, have you? Yes, let's hand over the Sainted Soma. Heorot hands Walter's mother the Sainted Soma. This is for me? From Walter? So sorry, love. It's just so thoughtful of him, you know. I can't believe what a fine young bloke he's become. You couldn't take this to him for me, could you? So we get a package from Ma. And tell him his dear old Ma misses him, but she's getting on all right just the same. Okay. Now we have this package from Ma. So we might as well go take this to Walter. Once more back to the scorching desert. Welcome back. Did you get that Sainted Soma to me, dear old Ma? Yes, we did. Give Walter the package from his mum? Of course. Walter hands Walter the package from his dear old Ma. It's from me, dear old Mum? Bonzer. Wow, look at all this stuff. All the things I miss from dear old Wormwood Creek. Ah, you've done me proud, Ma. I'm all choked up here. Oh, sorry. Here, have this little butte she sent me by way of thanks. And we get an ethereal stone. Thank you, Walter. And it sounds like dear old Ma's doing good and all. That's the main thing, eh? I can get on with me work now, and I know she's well. So that concludes A Martyr to his Ma. You've carte blanche to do whatever you want now, so you go crazy, and I'll give you a kick around the ear if you go too far. Don't you be kicking my ear now. So we might as well rest here in the inn now. Yes, we've had a restful sleep. And now we can go to the church to save. In the next episode, we will continue our post-completion questing. There's another quest here in Gleeba. This is Heorot. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.